fighting Zoomander a lot, as well as every other Sylv that is in the Sylv MLG. But we will see how this goes. Initially, we have an early lead from HitTheGriddyForUkraine here, but Melon overextending and SDing there. Unfortunate first SD. We'll see if Melon can fight this back from here. The biggest thing will be is he able to keep up these advantage states against Griddy, who has been shown repeatedly to have very good movement and very good defensive play around people's aggressive options. And Melon can just not get out of the way of these backfires, and with the amount of range that Sylv has, it's really difficult for him to get in to use his more melee-based moves. But able to get the fair knocked off stage. The bat missing Sylv there. And that fair will send Sylv far down, but not to the end, but that will cover Burrow entirely. And that up strong will catch Sylv, taking a stock for Melon. Melon is still a full stock deficit, though.
And I'm also here.
We have Sylv's commentating.
Two Sylvs on the commentary. One of the coolest Sylvs ever, in whatever opinion is right now.
I am fine with that. And Griddy is able to get a parry down strong, sending Melon into the blast zone, having a full stock lead on him. Melon struggling to make up for the SD deficit that he experienced earlier in the game.
All right, and we got Griddy starting off another good string here. Able to get the pedal wave up strong. Nice to prefer, not able to follow with another. Well, sorry.
We're all there. It's okay. But Melon trying to keep as much pressure on as possible with these bombs, trying to get a kill.
And the up air, only 74% behind. That's not really much in this game.
No, not much at all, and especially not.
Ooh, tip repair,
the only advantage here is
DI.
that this is kind of like the sweet spot where you need to make sure that you're staying away from Sylv's kill options, because Sylvritis has not taken effect yet. But that is a good fair, and that is another good fair, and that'll purple.
Sylv is awesome.
You know, it's so great.
Mollo's cooler.
It's so great when you have so much aerial drift and you can just escape things. It's so great.
I mean, Sylv can do that, but only in special fall.
Exactly.
Alright, this is game 2 now. Interesting counter pick.
I understand this a lot. They're having larger blast zones, and especially larger bottom blast zones, is really nice when you're fighting Mollo, because you have more opportunity to run away from his chases with fair and dare.
Moonwalk to whiff, to moonwalk the cause to the dare to whiff. What the hell?
Listen, these players are kind of crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's true.
Both
the
Griddy
wave
and Melon.
landing down strong tech chase.
This is the kind of Sylv gameplay that you love to see on Fortress. Just using the platform so aggressively, and making it really.
That's literally what they should be used for.
Yeah.
Sylv gets some of the best ladders in the game, period.
And especially on this stage where it's so easy to ladder characters all the way to the top, and especially with downstrong on that top plat, making it really difficult to decide where you're actually supposed to fucking DI to.
Unfortunately, bad hitfall on that super fair, causing Griddy to almost SD.
Yeah, but able to get back on stage with a chomp as well.
Having a stock on board and living pretty hard. Blast zones on the stage aren't anything to slouch about, but the bomb throw is gonna take it.
Yeah, that close to the blast zone, it's really hard to live a radial attack like that.
Where'd Shock-Lasco, by the way? Where'd Shock-Lasco? Good coverage. Just literally bomb in hand. Just keep up tilting. If you get hit, doesn't matter. It's Firecracker.
Like literally.
Finisher in hand, using it to cover the top flat.
But Griddy being very careful, trying not to approach too easily, because he understands that if he makes a bad approach on Melon, Melon will punish him for it very quickly. Missing the dash attack, able to get the parry into the down strong.
I miss having a C-stick to use.
Right. Ooh, beautiful jab check there to get out of the way.
Trying to try and get out of the way of down tilt. Doesn't really work.
Especially when down tilt just goes across the entire stage and Sylv is huge.
Yeah.
But able to avoid that bonk right there, that would set him up for a very brutal punish, but unable to avoid the side B bomb. Both players kind of even right
Up
now.
tilt, yes.
Griddy desperately trying to look for some sort of advantage state and getting it, able to get the parry. Is he going to follow it up? Oh, beautiful fair dare.
I love Firecracker jank, where if you hit it in the middle of the explosion, it'll stop blowing up for a second.
Yeah, just for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, and Griddy keeping it up and getting the parry as well.
Tries to go for a DI mix up with down strong. I would have just tried and looking for it off the side.
But able to get the chomp and beautiful DI by Melon right there.
Not able to get the ledge trap there. Just keep doing these down.
Oh, a beautiful bear. Melon, of course, is not unfamiliar with parrying bear, but that is a lot of damage now.
Let's go, Griddy!
And that'll be Griddy taking game 2 with a beautiful fair there. We are now 1-1.
Fight Griddy.
That's crazy, actually.
That's nuts.
I mean, Griddy has been showing insane prowess with Sylv this entire tournament.
Yeah.
Look,
all it took was stealing stuff from my advantage state. Literally, that's what he's been doing. Very good patience, waiting for the flashbang to go off. Good patience with the down tilt. This is what Griddy's known for. They're just chill. They're one of the most patient Sylvs out there. It's just them and Ferbanti, and Ferbanti doesn't really play the game much anymore.
Well, and if he does, he switches between Sylv and Ollie, which are very different play styles. But yeah, Griddy is in general just so patient.
Nice grass stayed online there. Yeah, there's grass disappearing.
Yeah. Oh, and beautiful catch with Seed there. Beautiful throw of Firecracker as well. Despite this being Melon's counter pick, Griddy showing very good play here.
And down tilt up air, my favorite 170 kill confirmed. And gets down strong.
Ooh, and beautiful drag down with that up special, and very good use of jab as well.
Honestly, like, that's my favorite thing with Jab 3 that people don't really use it for. It's amazing for ledge trapping.
Yeah.
It sends at this really, it's a really, like, light angle, so it's consistent at most percents. It doesn't have that much knockback scaling. And you just get disgusting, like, either you get a disgusting follow-up into either back air or fair, or you force them off stage to burn a resource, and you kill them.
Or they're on Rockwall and they die.
Or they're on Rockwall and they die at 50.
Which is the best one, of course.
I saw somebody die at, I think it was like 12% after the hit to Jab 3
Good.
on Rockwall.
Good.
It was Mobile Gear Enjoyer. And
it's what we need. It's what Sylv needs.
Not able to get a chase going. Not low enough for the finisher, and
the
taking yourself out instead.
Well, Melon really struggling to just find this kill on Griddy here. I was kind of surprised by this counter pick because Griddy loves these big open stages. Just because he is so good at surviving and so good at pressuring people with his very patient play style. And I think he's really showing how that can really be used to his advantage on a stage like this, even though this is kind of a really good Mollo stage all in all. But Melon keeping up a strong advantage state, but that's a good parry,
I love Rivals 1 parry.
Missing the punish of the
the patience there. And Nara's disadvantage is going to bring it back into TheViralMelon's favor.
But he's still an entire stock
and
down.
The combo into bat.
We love Nair. We love Nair bat. Nair fair. Never heard of her.
That wasn't Nair bat. That was finish. That was flashbang bat.
Flashbang bat. That's what I mean. Flashbang fair. Flashbang bat is so much cooler. Oh, and we have a beautiful fair there, sending Griddy very far into the blast zone. Good parry by Melon there, getting rid of Cracker as well.
Good space control of the
But
howl.
Melon is still at such a high percent.
Hot drop back air.
Oh, and an SD.
Melon up 2-1.
But honestly, that game wasn't looking so solidly 2-1.
It's pretty close. It was a shaky 2-1.
And as I say, you don't want your opponent dying in a game that close to an SD. That is not a good sign for you. Someone's on it, I don't know.
Mine.
Whose meds is it?
Mine.
It's fine. I also should be saying my meds right now. Anyway, doesn't matter. But we will be moving on to Tower of Heaven. I definitely know what this stage is. This is Okay, this is an amazing stage for Sylv, 100%.
Agree.
No, definitely not a bad stage for Sylv. This is also a good stage for Mollo.
This is a very good stage for Mollo. These are like some of the shortest side blast zones in the game. Like,
yeah, like what if you're scared of Fair, if you're scared of Dare, which Melon is very good and has been using a lot this set, I'd be very scared. But with these combos, does it even matter?
Yes.
Oh, and there we see the Fair not close enough and missing the wall tech.
With parry lockout from up B canceling.
Yeah.
Invincible ledge dash down till tail as old as time.
You see, if I would have been stupid there and just gone for the up smash, and then Mollo would have killed me. But Griddy was smart and just waited because Melon just kind of killed him.
Have you noticed how anytime you being stupid is a thing, it's usually involving up smash, and anytime someone's smart with this character, it's because they didn't throw out up smash?
Yeah. Hey, just because I understand this game very well doesn't mean that I want to learn it and play it well.
I know you just heard us say up smash Griddy. That doesn't mean throw it out.
Nah, it's the Rivals thing where if you tell a Rivals player remove, they will just use it. It's just a reality. Ooh, beautiful use of jab to manipulate those bombs there into a beautiful follow with the up air, which is definitely
I think that would have been my favorite true kill confirmed. Jab 3 into finisher.
And Griddy now up in percents. And in stock as well, but really struggling on this edge guard, and that will
the bomb off the top.
Both these characters at even percentage.
Even percent, potentially Griddy's last stock.
Yeah, Griddy really needs to win this stock right here, but the thing is, Sylv can win off of such a small opening here, so really it's all about Melon sort of blocking out such advantage state, which is trying his best to do.
Sylv can win off such a small opening, but it's also so hard for him to break space, especially against a character who has arguably as good of, if not better zoning than he does.
100%. Oh, and that bear sending very far out.
The flashback.
And the flare bomb.
Flare.
Yeah, and that will be Melon moving forward to fight MSB. And I will be peacing out. Thank you for having.
Sent to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Pretty good.